Hi, hi. Hello. Mic test. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. There was an ad playing. I don't know why these ads always play when I'm live streaming. Like, on my phone when I'm live streaming. Like, it's okay if you guys see the ad, but why me? Why on my live stream? Also, hi, anime. Welcome to the stream. Hi, lady. Welcome. Lady? Hi, rap. Welcome to the stream. So weird to call you lady. But, first name, first name. But yeah, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream, and I don't know, it's the ad over. Oh my god, like, why is it? Okay, never mind. I will just leave it muted. Let me know if you guys can hear an echo or something. Let me know. I think my phone is acting up. But yeah. Welcome. First of all, let's do the candle thingy together. It's our ritual. Yes, this is us signaling it's work time. It's work time, everybody. Okay. I'm lady now. Also, hi Chainsaw, welcome. What's that you sent on Discord? Honestly, different, right? You got the guys with the girls with the guys. It's a fair world. It's a fair world out there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you guys can check out Discord what Chainsaw posted about Chun-Li and whatnot. And yeah, today I think I'm gonna work on this comic that so I have a mini comic I want to release by this week, and it's like I'm in the middle of it. I'm thinking of working on it today. Maybe I will color it and whatnot. I mean, this one is colored, but I have like 4 panels in total. So yeah, maybe I'll work on this today. If I'm bored of it, maybe you guys can suggest me stuff to draw. Also, sneak peek. Oh, this one's spicy. This one is a spicy sneak peek. It's not done, and he's kind of ugly now, but just okay. That's all you get. That's all you get. But yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't know, that's too bad. But that's a sneak peek that I want to work on today as well. If I don't want to work on a comic, I'm thinking I could work on this as well. But he's so ugly, I don't want to show it. Also, Arishu, you're pregnant. My bad, bro. What happened? What's going on? Chun-Li X Mime. That's what the people want to see. Understandable. They're both hot. But also, I want to show you guys my cool new cover pro iPad thingy. So Tahir got me this new Logitech cover, but it's not just the cover. If you have an iPad and you like to type on your iPad, this is kind of the Magic Keyboard. No, this isn't the Apple Magic Keyboard. This is like the Logitech Magic Keyboard. So if you have an iPad and you like to type and you don't want to spend like 900 euro on the motherfucking Magic Keyboard, I recommend the Logitech one. I just got it today and I was using it today and it was really nice. Basically, I don't need to bring a laptop to type. I can just do this. It connects it and it closes like a goddamn laptop, like that. It's got a little stand at the back. The only downside is this is kind of flimsy to keep my pen because it works on like magnetic. But you know, like if you accidentally whoosh, and then it just goodbye. So I can lift it down and then it works like a keyboard. And then if I don't want it, it deattaches it. It's pretty nifty and it's not that heavy. Mine is the cursed German keyboard. So the Y and the Z are in different places. For those of you who don't know, Germans pronounce the letter Y upsilon. So there you go. This is my reality. This is my reality every day. But yeah, let's see. What do I want to work on today? Do I want to work on the comic or do I want to work on that other art? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of don't want to work on any of my things today at all. I kind of want to draw something different. Like, I haven't really challenged myself in a long time ever since going on this like weekly grind of like posting. Sometimes when you just like have a schedule and a routine to like post like content scheduling, you kind of just stop drawing stuff for yourself or just draw something that isn't OC related and whatnot. So today, yeah, I think I'm open to suggestions. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like me to draw, maybe I can take a look at it, shout out in the chat. I'll look at it, see if I'm into it. If not, it is what it is. If I am, maybe I'll draw it for you. Why not? But yeah, let's get to drawing. Anything. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking at this one. I don't really feel like doing it. He's so ugly. Why did I make him so ugly? Oh, this is why I don't like to do fan arts that much. I feel like every time I do fan art, they always end up not looking that nice. I don't know. But then it takes like a lot of me actually like going through it. It's just the face though. It's kind of just the face. I would have to fix the face. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm gonna move on. Draw women. Yeah, I haven't drawn a female in a long time. But I don't want to draw Chun-Li in my... Like, I feel like I've drawn Chun-Li twice on these streams now. Also, hi Maria, welcome to the stream. Also, hi Captain, been a while. I'll always suggest a cute chubby girl design. Also, hope everyone had a great Halloween. Oh my god, true, Halloween was last week. Time passed. Holy shit, okay. Did you guys celebrate Halloween? Me and Tahir, we both went out. He actually... do I have photos on me? We did a little Joker. And not Harley Quinn, okay? But we did like a scuffed version. Like a Temu version of a Joker and Harley Quinn. Let me see if I have photos. I can show you guys some photos of what I wore. It's not that impressive though, so please lower your expectation. I never posted it because... I never posted it because I didn't really care for it. You know, I didn't really care for it. Just a sec. You're gonna see black for a bit. Okay, just a sec. We're back. Hello, Confetti. Hello, been a while. Hi, Boya. Welcome back. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Yuuning looking like an abused GF on Halloween. That was on the stream. Let me show you guys what I looked like on the actual day of Halloween. Me and Tahir, we went out on the streets looking like that. It wasn't too bad, but it was like I did makeup for Tahir on Halloween. So I told him, honestly, we don't have any costumes, so I can only do makeup related things. So this is Tahir and that's me. I don't know what I'm just like I wanted to do like a sad clown to his little Joker. So I thought I made Tahir look really good, okay? Like I'm not a makeup artist or anything, but you know what? I'ma pat myself on the back with this one, you know? It is what it is. Tahir is handsome, right? And then this is me trying to do, I don't know, or whatever. And then this us after we came back home, we were like, let's take a few more pics before we call it a night. And then this is like, I told him, do like a crazy face, do like a little crazy face, right? And then it's like a captured in motion type pic. So it was cute. It was cute. And then these are outside. We were in the train. Basically, we just took shots of ourselves in the train. It was cold. It was cold. I would have loved to just not wear my jacket, but it was so cold. And yeah, this is also the oh, and then this is also him on the train. Pretty much, yeah. There we go. This is what we did on Halloween. Oh, I like this pic of him though. He looks really good in this pic. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, I can't cover my username, but it's okay. Hell yeah. There we go. I mean, it's okay. I won't accept anyone on this account. This is like my private account. But yeah, there you go. That was what we did on Halloween. Halloween. What about you guys? Did you guys... I mean, I know most people don't celebrate Halloween. It's kind of only the Americans. The Germans here don't really do the trick-or-treating thing as well. But I did see a couple of people dress up in costumes, but it wasn't like cosplay cool level or anything. It was just like kind of like us. Like we would do a little makeup. They would wear like devil horns and shit like that. And they would go party, mostly, you know. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I love it too. I just wish people actually celebrate it. Like, it's so fun to look. And you know, and I go on the train, you see like a couple of these masculine guys that want to participate by just having a bit of blood smear on their face. Like they want to, you can tell they want to dress up for Halloween, but they're like, oh, it's too cringe to dress up. So they just do like makeups of like blood on them. And it's like, just like tomato sauce splash or some shit. And then they'd be like, yeah, that's my costume or whatever. Tired, handsome as hell, y'all. Getting sus. Right? Chainsaw is so sus. Joker and Harley had a sad day for real. Tired Joker, hot as hell, ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell him that. Thanks. That will boost his confidence. You two look like you had fun. We had fun. We went out. We didn't expect much. We just took like a walk around the busy city streets where there were like a bunch of other people that were low-key dressed up, but not really. We wanted to get fries. We went there and they said, oh, we're closing, and it's like, oh, okay. And then we couldn't get fries, so we just got like, he got a beer, I drank my Fanta, and then we just walked around and went home. That's pretty much it. We don't go to parties. That's the unfortunate reality here. We don't celebrate here. We do have a knockoff Halloween on 11th of November. Come to think of it, we do too. I think in the middle of November in Germany, there is St. Peter's Day or something, and people will dress up again. So it's kind of like this, whatever St. Peter's Day or whatever, is their Halloween in Germany. Not Halloween, if that makes sense. So yeah. Scaring the Germans. It was funny. We went to the supermarket to get he got a beer and I got a Fanta, and then at the cashier checkout he was like, Yoka. He's like staring at his face, Yoka, because they pronounce the J as a Y. That's why the Y is pronounced as upsilon and then the J is pronounced as Y. So when they say ja, when you see someone typing ja, it means yeah to them. So he kept saying Yoka to him. It's like, yeah, Yoka. Whatever, man. Our manager at work was so disappointed why out of all the teams, only design team didn't bother to dress up. I mean, you guys are doing art every day. You can't be fucked at this point, right? I actually think artists would be like the most like not want to dress up because we already do so much of it for our own shit. Wait, this doesn't work like that. Wait. Do I have to draw like this then? Yeah, true. I have to draw like this. I'm still getting used to my new cover. But yeah. Also, hi Jess. Hello. I feel like I missed something. I just got here to people saying hi. Yeah, you missed a couple. You can rewind back. I'm not gonna say anything new from now on, so you can just rewind back real quick. I would go as Michael Myers. Is it weird if I don't know who that is? I would have celebrated it if I had friends to go out with. Oh my god, come to Germany. I'll bring you out. Germany has something similar. It's here. It's called Saint Martin. Yeah, true. It's Saint Martin, not Saint Peter. Oh my god, I keep getting it mixed up. I think I got it mixed up last year too. Yes, it's Saint Martin. Yes. Germany has Saint Martin's, so people are gonna dress up here on Saint Martin's instead. Yeah, just showed them what I did for Halloween. What you drawing? I was so glad you asked. Boy, yeah, you missed it. I was showing them just now, like what I think I want to draw today. So I have 3 things that I could do today. I'm not sure which one I want to go for. So right now I'm working on a comic. We're bringing the kids back. This is a follow-up to that kid comic. Kids versus grown-up AU comic. So this one is pretty much done. I just need to color them in for this panel. It's done. So I can either work on this, continue working on this, or I can work on this. But he's kind of ugly, so I don't want to show you his right now. He's so ugly. But I'm thinking of either working on that or this, or you guys can suggest me something to draw. Sure, why not? I don't really feel like working on these two, because I have so many other shit I want to work on, but then it's like I'm procrastinating. You guys remember that trend where the artist shows like you can make it better later meme, right? So I took that very literally. Let me show you the meme. Let me show you. It's not a meme. It's like a trend. It was like a circle. Yeah, so this trend was going on. It's called, at the above it says, make it exist first, you can make it better later. Okay, so I was literally like, okay, let's take this literally with myself as well. And I ended up drawing so much like sketches and projects of like stuff I want to finish, and then they never end up finished. This one is like, I don't want to show this too much, but it's just like, yeah, I have so many abandoned like drawings. I took the advice too literally, to just make it exist and then make it better later, and then it never gets better. It never gets better. It just gets procrastinated. Okay, it just gets procrastinated. So I don't know, man. I also, yeah, I don't know. We have so many, but yeah, we'll see. Either we work on this, or you guys can suggest me stuff to draw. Let me look at chat real quick. I had an iPad for so long, still doesn't know how it works. I just got my new Magic Keyboard, bootleg Magic Keyboard iPad thingy today. It's quite nice. I recommend it for you guys if you guys like to draw. It's from Logitech. It's a bootleg Magic Keyboard, basically, and you don't have to spend 900 euro on it. Don't know Michael Myers? No, not really. Hello, I'm Eunice from Turkey. Turkey, hi. You look very sweet. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Oh damn, we don't dress up for St. Martin here, but the giving out candy thing. Okay, I don't see them giving out candy for St. Martin's Day here though. I think during the carnival, yeah, we will have a carnival where they will give out candy, but otherwise the other people kind of just drink. They just dress up to go drink, and you see a lot of people wearing Where's Waldo t-shirts here. Not t-shirt, like they would wear the Where's Waldo striped shirt here. I guess because it's easy. I don't know. Honestly, a lot of the things that the Germans are interested here, I'm not too familiar. It's not that I'm not familiar. It's just I don't understand why they're interested in it. Not to say why they're interested in it. It's just like get with the times, kind of like Where's Waldo, like a long ass time, but it's okay. I heard from a friend that said they basically they take care of German kids, and they said they actually don't know about Frozen, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like German kids don't actually know a lot about Disney culture, Pixar culture. They don't even know about Frozen. So truly, they watch different type of programs, right? And you know, at this point, everything is dubbed. So yeah, I can only imagine what kind of stuff they would like to watch. Anyway, I removed this person. Let's continue. The perfect anime man. Oh, Telk probably left, but welcome. Do you know the story behind Saint Martin? Nah, hell nah. Small Theo, yeah. Ivan, Ivan, Ivan. Why can't we just call him Ivan? Why do we have to call him Ivan? Yeah, hell yeah. I just needed to finish the for Till basically since I did this for him for Till. I figured I need to do the coupling set. You know, it has to happen now. You see the new Suwa song? I haven't. Wanted to do that too. I kind of forgot. You gotta draw Juri Han. Who's that? Oh my god, Chainsaw. Everyone that you recommend, I don't know. I haven't. I was just lazing around the whole day. I'm on hiatus this month. You're on hiatus? I didn't know that. Why are you? Oh, because of the typhoon. I see, I see. It's okay to abandon drawings. It's like brainstorming. No, everything I start, I have to finish. I kind of want to force this on myself because I don't know. I don't think my ideas are bad. I don't think not all my ideas are bad. I mean, yeah, I have bad ideas, but most of the things that I've already drawn out are pretty good ideas. I just need to actually follow through it and finish it, you know? Oh my god, that was in the way this whole time. Burn out. I want to lazy around this month to draw without pressure. That's good too. I mean, burnout, not good, niche good, but yeah, you can take a break, you know? It's normal. Anyways, we celebrate St. Martin very differently then. Yeah, probably. I mean, St. Martin is a Christian holiday, right? Yuuning. Honestly, I completely forgot his name was pronounced like Ivan. Yeah, sorry. It's just fandom is kind of annoying. When they tell me how to pronounce someone's name and they get mad at you when you pronounce it wrong. Like, bro, it's just a name, but it's okay. It's alright. I will respect their name. I will respect their name because I think, honestly, I don't think anyone likes to be called their name wrongly. Yeah. The Yuri Han one, I can't forgive. You don't play Street Fighter that much at all. No, I don't play Street Fighter at all. Guess who's planning on making a presentation entirely on Alien Stage to torture my classmates and teacher? What? Why your teacher letting you present Alien Stage? What the hell? What class are you in, bro? That is crazy. Like kids today, I'm sorry. I'm gonna sound like a boomer for saying this. Like, the world of anime is so different with the new generation because back then I remember my music teacher was literally whispering to my friends and I at the back when we had to do a presentation on music genres. And one of them decided to do about anime music, right? And she would watch from behind, grade them, and then she would whisper to me and my friends and say, like, why do people like why are they presenting anime music? Like, what is this infatuation with Japanese anime culture? Like, I don't think it was out of ill intent. It's just the way she asked it. It was in Chinese. She asked it in Chinese, but it was kind of more so like she was like, it's a bit cringe. It kind of gave me that vibe anyway. And I was like, me and my friend were just like shrugging, because, but like, my friend doesn't care about anime. We were just, we kind of just smiled and like laughed, like, yeah, I don't know. And then, but in my mind, I was like thinking, wow, like we were living in that time where anime was not cool, where you would be bullied. Like, I kept my whole anime identity throughout high school, and I would only let that freak out when I was in comic club. And even then in comic club, it was so toxic because you got these nerdy ass nerds who wouldn't shut up about anime. And kinda, I had a feeling the other clubs see us as like the losers and the nerds and whatnot, but I wanted to stay in that club because I actually get to draw anime art. I actually get to draw stuff because I wouldn't be able to do that outside because it's, it's kind of cringe. It's kind of cringe to draw anime stuff and shit like that. But anyway, why did I just unlock a core memory from high school? To be fair, I had like a dream about school today, and I woke up and it really fucked me up. But it's okay. We're not gonna talk about it. I digress. But yeah, it's kind of cool that the generation today, like, everyone is embracing like anime. Like, it's cool that you watch anime. People talk about anime like it's Friends or How I Met Your Mother. It's like these cool shows that goes on the movies, live action adaptation and all that. Like, the world has changed with anime, and it's interesting. I like that it's coming to this point. I like that now people can openly say, I like anime, and you won't get bullied for it. You won't get bullied for it, because back then, hell nah. That girl in my class kind of got bullied a lot for saying she likes anime, because she kind of like, sometimes she acts like, like she would suddenly reply to you in Japanese, and then and then you just don't know what to say. It's like, bro, we get it, you like anime, but like, I don't know, man. I wanted to like say something like, I get you, girl, like, I like anime too, but it's like, with talking to different people about these things, like, you won't always get the kind of response you want. Anyway, sorry, I went on a long ass tangent about high school, so we're just gonna stop here. Let me read chat real quick. Ivan is the way. But what if I know people that are called Ivan? I have a ASMR joint. I don't know if you're still here. I just saw your message. Hi, I have a question. Can you tell me, why do Chinese and Japanese Korean cannot speak English? Why do they not have English subject in school? Well, it depends where you are at ASMR. I know a lot of Chinese that can speak English. Not too sure about Japanese and Korean. I think they just don't have that subject at all in their curriculum, but maybe they do. I think Japanese definitely not, but maybe Korean. I think Korean actually learn English, but maybe it's like elective. For Chinese, it depends. If you're in Malaysia, it's compulsory to learn English, but if you're in China, that's another, I don't know, probably also another elective, or the main thing is we have our own main language to speak, and just like in German, you shouldn't assume all the Germans can speak English because their main language is German. So if you try to speak English to Germans, they won't understand you just the same. It's kind of the same in other cultures, not just with Asians. They gave me the freedom to talk about anything I want, and I'm taking advantage of that liberty. We need some kind of research or anything art related. That's cool. Damn, I would like to see your PowerPoint presentation. Like, I would like to see your PowerPoint on the whole alien stage thing. Like, I love PowerPoints. I don't know. There's just something so fun about creating a slideshow. I don't like it for school, but I love like funny meme PowerPoints. You know how on the internet sometimes they do like PowerPoint nights where you get to talk about anything you want in a PowerPoint format. I love those so much. A lot of Asian countries don't do that actually. Yeah, telling your grandma. Yeah, anime was considered nerdy and cringe back then. Yeah, I hate high school nightmares. Yeah, for real. I had to be a normie for the whole high school. Me too. I also had to be normie. I had to blend in. Can't tell anyone. I read a lot of yaoi and a lot of anime when I was in before high school. I had to like conceal that part of myself a lot because it's just not cool. One time I was wearing a Demon Slayer shirt and I was talking with my friend and her classmate and she was playing that shit and I asked, do you like that series? She was judging me for real. Oh, why? Do people hate Demon Slayer? I thought people love Demon Slayer. Isn't that like the most well-known anime that only normies like at this point? We all know. They know English, they chose not to speak it. Korean people are beautiful, but I cannot speak to them. It's okay. I mean, probably you're not their audience as well. If they don't really care to learn English, then probably you're not their targeted audience. I hate high school nightmares, me too. I realize a lot of my nightmares in life happens in schools and high school. I don't know why. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know why academic pressure puts that much emphasis in my dreams. Okay, we don't want to dive into that right now on the street. Let's just move on. Let's cut it. It's still considered cringe in small schools like mine, but I really don't DGF. That's good. That's good. You know, as long as you don't get bullied for it, like you can stand out. But God, I just feel so bad for her. Like I always think about her, right? I think about what I could have done back then. Like, could I have advised her and told her, you know, just keep the anime stuff to yourself? Like, why do you think these boys keep picking on you? Because there were these bully guys in my class that would pick on my friend and pick on her. And they pick on my friend because he's like kind of feminine, gay. It is what it is back then. But with her, they pick on her because she's like she would openly start speaking in Japanese, like say how much she likes anime, and she would kind of like get bullied for it. But yeah. I'm so old, my only exposure to Eastern media was Sailor Moon, and one time I saw a guy in my class reading manga, I was like, WTF is that? That's okay, yeah. It gets even worse, right? The exposure to anime, I almost ate my pen. The exposure to anime is even worse back then. I can only imagine. It's just, you know, you got kids in the 90s that were like that got super exposed to anime, and then it's just like we're not celebrated for it. It's like considered cringe, you know, and we just had to like hide that part of ourselves. My friend group with Nico in HS were openly anime weirdos. That's good, that's good. I wished I had that. I only had that in college. And yeah, I'm so glad I went to art school because truly, I only found people that could really relate to me in art school, you know? So sometimes I recommend art school not to actually go learn anything, but more so to just meet other people in the same industry and whatnot, you know? shit, I have a lot to catch up. I have a lot of chat. I'm gonna start skimping. My sis used to rent out pirated anime CDs when we were in high school as well. Really? That's cool. Oh no. I lost. Uh-oh. Where did I stop? I know I'm cringe, but I'm thankful this generation doesn't mind adults like me liking stuff like fandom. Right. I agree. I feel like I probably won't openly talk about what I like in fandoms and stuff like that. But if I met like-minded people that are not necessarily in the fandom, but we're like in the same realm, right? Like I will talk about like, yeah, I like this fandom, blah 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 blah, and they would respect it, you know. People, if they're adults, they would respect it. Be like, oh, that's cool. I've never seen it, but that's cool that you like it. Like, move on, right? I think anime was super popular back in our days. Rap. You guys are kind of like the same age as us, though, right? Damn, maybe Philippines is different. There's a couple of people you can tell, obviously, they're a weeb. Like, there's this one person who wears this hoodie, Deku's face all over it, and they wear it a lot, which I think is funny, I see. My first exposure to, like, international weeb culture cringe was from Fifi Frank. And I watched it, like, 30 times. Like, Fifi Frank's video back then was truly a thing. And if you guys don't know Fifi Frank, Joji is Fifi Frank, and I've seen so many review videos where people show them this is Joji as Fifi Frank. It's so funny. Anyway, that's just something I thought that was super funny. Anime was only mainstream in college, probably, yeah. You want to see it? I might make a video about it. Yeah, of course. I would love to see it. You can share it to Discord, and I think Boya would be interested in it as well. It's in a couple of weeks, so you have to wait. Alright, no problem. Do you watch Ladybug and Cat Noir? I know about it. I think Nico likes it, but I haven't watched it though. I just know about the ship. You read BL in high school? I read it before high school. Boya. It's a dark past of mine, but yes. I mean, it's TMI, but I can't say it. Maybe I'll tell you off stream about something. But I think you already know. It's okay. Let's move on. Life gets so much better once you say screw it and wear what you love on your sleeve, for real. Damn, what generation did I live in? Why did I not experience anime discrimination, right? So jealous, so jealous. To be fair, the Chinese are pretty like extra cringe when it comes to these things. Maybe the Filipinos are different. Sorry in advance, I can't watch Demon Slayer. I hate the art. Oh, the art. I remember the backgrounds were pretty cool. The art is kind of like what you would expect from an anime though. I don't think she recognized my t-shirt. She just say anime thought, oh, I see. She thought you were sweaty hardcore with weeb. I see. I remember a high school friend openly talking about yaoi, but what? This would never happen to me. Not even in high school. In college, yeah. In college, I let my freak out a little bit. I'd be like, yeah, I read a little casual yaoi. And now these friends that I made in college know how much of a degenerate I am now. I've truly leveled up from college. I couldn't be safe back then. I just hid it really well. I never wanted to be safe. I just hid that part of myself. I stuffed her in, okay? I stuffed her in for high school up until college. Ouch. I'm gonna keep my stream open. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the views. I only started reading BL when Yuri on Ice came out. Whoa, that's so late. That's so late, boy. But good to know. Also, hi. Oh shit, I can't say your username. Bay, welcome to the stream. College is the best for me. Me too, for real, for real. I feel the same with Assassin's Creed. Life is so hard. Bruh. Bruh, Tahir, what? No, you don't get bullied for liking Assassin's Creed. You get bullied for liking anime, Tahir. SMH. When bro tries to relate and it fails. I used to watch Miraculous Ladybug. Yeah. The darkest part of yuuning. Are there even BL content before? Of course. Back then, it was more famous in Japan. It was just called it yaoi. BL wasn't a term that came for a long time until probably after Yuri on Ice. I would say that's when they made it famous. And the yaoi tag started getting shadow banned on social media. So I think we had to. Maybe the people came up with the new hashtag, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know that much, and the BL tag has existed for a long time. I wouldn't know. I'm just spitballing here. Confetti, you're in high school. My God, right? Wait. Are you in high school or college? I'm so confused. Haikyuu, Yuri on Ice, and Mystic Messenger opened my eyes. Really starship. Okay, hell yeah. Ubisoft? Oh my god. You saw that, Tahir?
Well,
Boya said Ubisoft.
yeah, that's how I feel every day.
Actually, I agree with you, Boya. He agrees with you as well. I honestly don't understand Ubisoft as a company. Poor Assassin's Creed lovers. Whoa, alright. I'm gonna time you out, bro. You're kind of annoying. You're spamming, bro. Bye-bye.
Nah.
I don't even know we have different school systems. Wait, are you from Malaysia? Are you about to sneeze? That guy, probably. I like Assassin's Creed, but Ubisoft. Boy, it's opinionated today. Let's go. Okay, what do we
Far
like?
Cry is good.
Okay, Tahir is trying to say Far Cry. Oh, we're back. Okay.
Ruh-oh.
Welcome back. Tahir is trying to say Far Cry and Ubisoft is good. I played Far Cry. It's not that good. It's fun for you. It's not that good. But Assassin's Creed, I would say, is better than Far Cry. It's just when you have companies like Rockstar,
Yeah.
like bro can't compete. And I think the only few games that I like from Ubisoft is Anno. I don't know if you guys have heard of this game called Anno. It's like a world. It's like a managing sim, but for civilization.
Your description of the game is so. There's another game called Civ.
Yeah, Anno is like you manage like civilizations. They have different eras, and I was really obsessed with Anno 1880. Basically, the year 1880. It was like during the time of Steam. Victorian, yeah, like Steam era with like them colonizing other islands and shit like that, because it was great. I loved all like the buildings, character designs, and the architectural designs of that game. So there you go. If you guys like civilization type games, I hard recommend Anno 1880, because I played that for a long ass time. Oh, Sin played Anno too. Hell yeah. So Anno has a lot of eras, right? But I don't necessarily like the sci-fi ones. Not really my thing. And wait, let me check out your eras. I haven't seen the ones.
Well, these are really good, but they are older than.
Oh, I see. These are older Annos. Yeah, I only played the 1800 one. I like that one a lot. I think I replayed it like 10 times. And I would always reach a certain point and then I would just quit. Confetti is from Netherlands. Oh my god, we're so close. I'm in Germany. We're so close. No wonder your school seems so open about everything. I would think in the Europe, yeah, people are more okay with like anime and stuff like that. I was like thinking, wow, if this was Asia, y'all wouldn't live through it. But then it's like, okay, Europe, actually, yeah, they're much more okay with like the whole anime stuff and shit. Oh my god. How's your name green? He's a top supporter. Top supporters get, I mean, no, I think members get green names. It's cool. He has a lot of account, I know, right? But it's okay. He kind of is giving me the views. I don't even need to ban him. I don't even need to remove him, but you know, he kind of gives me the views and he's kind of cluttering the chat, so I have to remove him. Roll. Immortal Phoenix Rising is good. It's like Zelda bootleg. I haven't heard of that game. I love a good Zelda bootleg game. God, I love Zelda. Fuck, I don't even know how to explain how much I love Zelda. Okay. Looks good, actually. I might play it. This is what Boya is talking about, by the way. Immortal Phoenix Rising. It's on PS? Okay. I'll have to do more research first. Far Cry 3 was great. Loved the villain. Far Cry 3 was good? Oh, okay. Everyone really likes Far Cry 3. If you spam, you gay. True. Why so many spammers? It's okay. It's probably the same person. Manage civilization. This is why you got bullied. Man, it's okay. Because they're gay. It's when it's gay for real. I was in Germany recently too. Oh, cool. I mean, how do you compare Germany with Netherlands? What do you think is like the biggest difference between these two? Nah, it's okay. I can quickly disable people. Half Asian, half European? Yeah. That's good. You guys would speak Dutch, right? Damn, I have no vocabulary in Dutch at all. Oh no.
We have some shared stuff.
Yeah, Darksiders to me was like the Legend of Zelda as a kid. Darksiders? I think I played Darksiders. Did we play Darksiders together?
We played the latest isotrope.
Okay, we played Darksiders, but not the old one. We played like the new.
I played the old ones.
But Tahir did. Tahir played the old one. Phoenix Rising is really good. Recommend it if you like Zelda. I played on Switch. Oh, you played it on Switch. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Hell yeah. Darksiders is also good. Afrikaans in South African is similar to Dutch. Oh, good to know. Damn, I've been yapping for an hour. I haven't started drawing anything. I mean, I don't even know what to draw actually. I have a lot I have to work on, but I don't feel like working on them. The curse of being an artist. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I was drawing them in class, and then my classmate, she's like this Syrian woman, and she has like kids and whatnot, right? She would lean over. She would always watch me draw because I'm sat next to her. And I would just be like drawing something like this, right? And then she would be like, do you just draw every day? Like, this is literally her question in German. She can't speak English, so she speaks to me in German. And I think her tone was literally just like, do you just draw every day? And I was just like, yeah. And I say like, I kind of draw for work, right? And it's like, and you go home and you keep drawing. I was like, yeah, kinda. It's like, I don't know how to explain to them that, yeah, I don't have kids. And yeah, I kind of just draw every day, you know. It is what it is. No, I am not trans, puppy, but thank you for asking. Thank you for confirming. Biggest difference, I wouldn't really know. A lot of things were different, but also similar since we went to Berlin. And of course, the city is very different. Oh, what is Berlin compared to Netherlands? Which part of Netherlands are you in? I played Prince of Persia, the pixel version. I'm not sure if it's developed by Ubisoft.
No, that wasn't.
No, Tahir said
But I
no.
played it.
But Tahir liked it too.
I played it.
Damn, you guys all have similar tastes. You, Boya, Chainsaw, and Captain. You guys are kind of like playing the same games, right? That's cool. Nah, I don't want to draw Street Fighters. I pirated it on MP5. I was like 10 years old at the time. Damn, I don't think I played a lot of games back then. I mostly played Maple Story. Like, I played a lot of Asian games. I didn't play a lot of like the games you guys talked about. Do you draw every day? Sounds like, do you not touch grass every day? Exactly. That was the tone I felt I got. Like, because, you know, the people I meet in class, they're so normal, right? Like, they go to school and they go home to their kids, their husbands, they have like this family life. And then there's me who just shows up to school to draw my thing every day. And then I don't have kids and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm really not the most interesting. I would probably be the most interesting person there with like just being surrounded by family people, you know. Your OCs are your kids? Huh? Not really. That's a weird way to put it, but not really. But welcome to the stream. Hello, Yerin. Hi, Kiama. Hi, Jenna. I just got here. What game was that? Game? We were just talking about games, but I'm not really drawing a game. I'm just drawing my comic. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri takes me back, early 90s. Is it weird if I don't know the reference? Maybe someone else can tell me. Which part? Just this countryside, I guess. Small villages. I see. All right. I haven't been to like a countryside of Germany yet. I've always just been to the cities and whatnot. They all have good taste. Yeah. We creators birth our own OCs children. Okay. If you guys are saying it like that, then yes, I guess Lauren and Theo are my kids. But still, I think I've just written so much about them at this point. I kind of don't treat them as my own anymore. They're kind of like their own person that I'm playing around with. Like, I'm putting two actors together, kind of that feeling. But speaking of, I'm writing the final arc of the novel. Fingers crossed I can get it done this year. But yesterday, I added a new chapter, and I just collapsed, bro. My brain just collapsed. I was like, no, why are we adding a new chapter? We were so close to finishing, and you add a new chapter. But I have to add the new chapter because otherwise it wouldn't be a good story. But now I gotta spend more time on it. And yeah, I digress. Basically, I just closed the laptop yesterday. I couldn't be fucked to work on it anymore.
Did you showcase the case?
Yeah, I did. Ta-da! Again, Magic Keyboard bootleg from Logitech. Also, thank you, Jenna. I appreciate it. I used to play Hannah Montana dress up before. Really? On the Disney website? Like, or the actual game? My OCs are meat puppets. I do them what I tell them to do. Exactly. Mine is like my actors. Like, I'm a director. I tell my actors to do the thing. That's it. Playing Where's Waldo on MP5 was the best. Damn, that's old. Are you gay? I wish, but I'm not. But thanks for asking, Ivy. The flag is gay though. I like to imagine making OCs is like being God and making worlds rather than becoming a parent. Exactly, exactly. It's like I'm a game designer, right? It's like you're a game maker, art director, whatever, whatever, right? It's beautiful. That's why I love making stories. I couldn't be a director. Might as well just make comics. This is what it is, man. You pick your battles. Did I ever tell you guys that my dad asked me after I graduated high school what I wanted to do? Anyway, I'll just tell the story. I'm already telling it. He asked me, "What do you want to do after high school?" And I said, "I don't know, something with art." And he's like, "Oh, okay. What if instead of art, you seem to like making videos. What if you became a film director or something like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like making videos, but I don't really know about telling people to do things." So I said, "No, thanks for the suggestion though, but probably not." And then I went into illustration instead. And now look at me. I kind of direct people, but it's like fictional people. Hell yeah. Hannah Montana on Y8 website. I don't know if you know that website. Is it like those girly websites that you get to play Barbie and just like all the other shitty, shitty girl games? Playing God on low Theo, I see. Yes, sir. Always. I really need to make some OCs, right? It's so fun. Oh, no, I don't listen to Stray Kids, but I know about them. They're K-pop, right? But welcome to the stream, Tessa. Game designer, yes, yes, sir. Film director, oh. My soul just left my body, for real. Wait, did you say a funeral director? No, a film director, but close enough, I guess. I did used to think like I would like to freelance or part-time work as a mortician. Is that what they call it? Mortician is the one that deals with the dead body. I always thought I would love to part-time doing that. Either a vet or mortician.
Part-time at the morgue.
Yeah, part-time at the morgue, like how cool would that be? Like, I think I can handle dead body. Like if I were to mask up and wear gloves and whatnot, I think I can handle it. And I'm kind of like, I'm a bit like curious. So it never ended up happening, but it's okay. Funeral director, film director, kind of, sure, why not? It was pre-Sid Meier's civilization using same-ish world building, but terraforming Alpha Centauri, the planet, and beating your competitors. Whoa, you lost me at planet. Again, I don't like the sci-fi civilization world building stuff. Can't fuck with sci-fi. My most hated genre ever. In all of fiction, not just fiction, just all genres in general, is sci-fi. I just have beef with sci-fi. I don't understand it. I'm probably not nerdy enough to. Sorry, that came out kind of wrong. I just don't like sci-fi. I don't like any genre, stories, movies, or anything with sci-fi. I think the only sci-fi genre movie I appreciated would be something like Interstellar, where it's more focused on the character. It's a character-driven plot, more so about the universe and like their theories and shit like that. I just can't fuck with like the whole sci-fi shit, okay? And I don't know, is Inception sci-fi? Probably not, but I loved it as well. I like The Martian. Again, I wouldn't call that sci-fi. I would call it drama. The Arrival was really good. The Arrival, again, more thriller, psychological than it is sci-fi. So you can have a genre, a sci-fi subgenre, and I would watch it if that's not the main genre. I don't fuck with main genre sci-fi shit. Sorry. Just, Tahir tried to get me into Alien. Ripley is her name.
Oh, that is great because
And Tahir told me, "Oh fuck, you have to watch Alien because she's so hot. Because Ripley's so hot and shit like that." And I would watch it. I'd be like, Okay, yeah, she's hot, but again, it's kind of sci-fi. It's more so about the aliens and whatnot. And I kind of just checked off the entire show only when Ripley comes on a bit for the thriller scenes, and I would just kind of check off like, sorry, you show me sci-fi stuff, my brain clicks off. Like, can't be bothered. uh, Film gotcha. Yeah, it's okay. It's fun to mess around with your OC, give them a little bit of fluff and suffering. Yeah, yeah. Boya knows what we do on the down low. I can see Yuning as a funeral director. Why not? I like dealing with people psychologically, not necessarily managing and dealing with people in general. Ayo mortician, and I like to deal with them when they're dead, right? So I don't actually have to. I like to deal with the people if they're dead, so I don't actually have to talk to them. And I can do their little makeup, right? I can change their hair, because that's what the morticians do, right? They kind of like make them look good. They make them look good for the coffin, which is surprisingly very ASMR, I would say. Ayo, mortician and vet, I wanted to be those when I was a kid too. Right? There's something nice about either dealing with dead bodies or animals. And as long as they're not alive or human. But no, I never ended up pursuing vet as a part-time job because I'm afraid of being bitten. I do have a fear of being bitten and I have a low pain tolerance. But I would like to be a vet to take care of animals, but that means scooping poop. So it's not necessarily something I want to do. But I might volunteer one day, who knows? I would be down to volunteer. I'm scared of dead bodies. I think I just have a fascination that is unchecked. Probably if I do meet a dead body, I probably wouldn't like it as well. But I've never seen a dead body besides my grandma and my grandfather. But is that too real? Yeah, they were already in the coffin, so that doesn't matter. It was chill, I guess. Fictional people should be easy to direct, but comic characters sometimes seem to have a mind of their own. I understand what you mean. Oh my god, Yuri! Ah! I have to say something really quick. I just had to get it off of my chest because yesterday I was writing my story. Again, I had to add an extra chapter because it came down to my character Lauren, right? At first, I was just gonna be like, okay, he's just gonna accept his reality and they're gonna do the thing. They're gonna fight and whatnot. And then I was like, okay, this doesn't fit his character. The more I was writing his dialogue, I was realizing he was succumbing to the power. And I was like, oh no, now I need to write a whole new chapter where he succumbs to the power before it's a bit spoilers, but it's okay. I was like, oh. I'm like the screaming cat from the meme now. I was like, no, I have to add a new chapter for real. But yeah, Yaren, I get you. Heart relate. Weird how comfortable Yuning is with dead bodies. Is it? Is it that weird? You guys are just pussies. Sorry. No offense. Offense. Are you a lesbian? I wish. But welcome to the stream, Cabby. The thing is, I don't get bored of things like that easily. I don't know if I can keep drawing the same characters over and over again. I'm not creative enough to come up with unique stories. Confetti, I would just say make OCs, but you don't have to give them a story right away. Just draw them hugging, kissing, holding hands, stuff like that to get you into liking your OCs for it. Because how are you gonna make a whole story of your OCs if you're like unsure about them, right? I would say just have fun with it at first. Don't have to necessarily think about, you know, if I want to keep this OC, if I want to continue it. Just do something. Just draw them and then think about it later. It's okay. Super lesbian? Can confirm? Okay. You guys are spreading misinformation for real. I mean, a lot of people have asked me, do I like girls? And the reality is, I don't want to say I'm bi-curious because I don't think I'm as curious as most bi-curious people. Like, I can kind of live my whole life just being okay with guys. I just never saw myself with a girl my whole life. Haven't really entertained it either because, you know, maybe there is no chance to entertain it. But if I was given that chance, maybe, yeah, sure, maybe I'll see how it is. But I wouldn't chalk it up as to bi-curious as well, because it's just like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll give it a try, but I don't think I would like it, you know, just saying. Yuning will take your girl if you're not paying attention. I'll take her out. Let's go eat. I'll take you to Korean BBQ. It's fine. Misinformation due to not drawing. I know, right? Bro, I've been staring at this. I've been staring at this drawing for 1 hour. Nothing has happened to this drawing. But I think I really don't want to draw my comic today. I'm just so like tired from looking at it the whole week. I'll probably draw it when I'm playing Repo later. I'm gonna do another Repo game jam. I'm so excited. Let's go. Also, the Owl Girly, hello. And Della, hello. Welcome to the stream. Motivate me. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Hayati. Welcome. No lesbian in the world. We don't know. We don't know. Maybe they exist. They're somewhere. Wolfstein, motivate you. Do it. Just do it. All right. Honestly relatable that people can't cause social anxiety. Now, I would argue they might if it's someone you know. Personally, yeah. Not true necessarily, not true. What you mean looking at what? Wait, what? Oh, you mean the dead bodies? Oh, yeah. I've never seen one like really badly hurt. Only like in videos and shit like that. Lesbians in the world? No. No? Not at all? Really? You've been on Reddit? She like dead bodies apparently. Yeah, they exist. Chainsaw, Jesus. Vet is a job that got recommended to me by my dad because I like animals, but I don't think I could handle it, seeing sick, dying animals and the guilt. For me, it's not necessarily the seeing the sick, dying, and the guilty ones. For me, it's just them biting. I wouldn't know how to deal with them if they were being aggressive. I'm a bit like, I can't handle aggression like that. Don't worry, I get you, Yuning. Which part? Which part, boy? What do you get? You mean the lesbian part? It's scary when they're trying to act not in the way you wanted to. Oh, shit. You're talking about the vet part. Okay, so many topics have moved. I can't keep up with the conversation anymore. Boya, I'm just gonna assume you mean the vet one. I know, right? The story just changes whenever they want. Well, am I the author or just the one showing everything happening? Oh my god. Bro, you keep spitting facts here. You keep spitting facts, for real. But for real, I really, really want to check out your webtoon. You have such a great art style. I just don't have time to go read a webtoon, but I have this. I promise I'm going to read someone's fan fiction of J. Victor. That's on my list. And then I would like to read your webtoon as well here. I'm excited. I'm excited to read it. I just need to find time to actually do it. Maybe I'll do it when I'm on my train to Munich this weekend. Let's fucking go. Dead bodies don't bother me, but I don't like them more than living people. Understandable. I get so attached with my OCs too, I almost think about them 24/7. I know, me too. That's why sometimes it's nice to write your OC's thoughts out. It helps. Writing really helps with like all the thoughts of them in your head. They live rent free, girl. Write them out. Also, Kiama asks, how was the writing process for you when you came to your OCs? That is a big question. The writing process was I think at first I just wanted to make another comic without like a script or anything. But as I was writing the script, I was like thinking, I've never tried to write a novel. I want to try to write a novel. Let's try to write a novel. And then it became like a whole novel. So writing process is literally me just being so brain rotted with my OCs. I was writing about them every day because I wanted things to happen to them. And then the things that I wanted to happen to them became a cohesive chapter by chapter, episode by episode list. And the story was born. Yay! Something like that, I guess. Don't really know how to explain it, but that's how it happened to me. I've never written a novel or anything like that. I've always just written scripts or just journal logs of like my characters. At least that's what I did with Roommates and Dear Alice. By the way, have you guys heard of Dear Alice? This is a great segment. I have a comic as well that isn't BL called Dear Alice. It's inspired by Alice in Wonderland. And I've had it published on Webtoon at first, Webtoon and Tapas. And then I decided to make a book. And now it's on Amazon. Yippee! If you are interested to check it out, feel free to see the link below. It's a whole black and white comic. It's really chill. Just like a little comic about at least Alice in Wonderland inspired. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And our main character is the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I'm not gonna spoil you guys too much, but it's kind of slice of life and I would say drama. Slice of life and drama. But there you go. This is the only baby that I can show to everyone without feeling cringe. I probably can't do that with BLT Academy because it's gonna be BL coded. Not necessarily everyone's gonna like that, but that's okay. At least we have something to show that isn't cringe, you know? So yeah. The family-friendly one. The family-friendly one. That explains the pride flag. I mean, I just support. Not necessarily I am one, but you know, I support. Boy, I think your OCs are gaining sentience. I agree with Della, actually. They are gaining their own sentience, for real, for real. Flashbacks from me trying to explain my sexuality to my classmate. Earlier this week, oh, how did you explain it? I'd like to hear it. What do you feel like? Do what you feel like today, even if it's just chatting. Yeah, I'm having fun chatting. I like chat. I like yapping. Yapping is fun. I do this art thing. Like I have to draw all of this by myself every day, right? That's the whole artist life. You just draw by yourself every day, and it's just like, I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of just work. But this means you don't get to like talk to people or anything. You just, this is me, 24/7. Tahir would sometimes come and be like, "You want to eat dinner?" Yeah. And that's it. That's my life. I'm sitting here 24/7. The artist that I am, just drawing by myself every day. So shit, it's kind of lonely, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not interesting being an artist. Like, my brain is like turning, but outside, I'm just like this. And then sometimes I'll be like, ugh, because of the cringe, right? And that's it. That's my life. So people kind of romanticize being an artist, but well, it don't always work like that, bro. It's kind of boring most of the time. I'm just staring at my screen. I want to play Repo. Oh my god, let's play Repo and then go work later. That's the fun part. Is when you die during Repo, you can work on it a little bit. That's what I do every day now. Every time I die in Repo, I just start working. Be like, okay, I'm gonna get revived soon. Let me finish this line. It's like kind of fun. The Repo phase is gonna be over soon by the time I finish exam. I hope you finish them quicker, Bella. Let's go. Let's do a Repo sesh. Never thought I'd have to prove lesbians exist to someone. Same. Why are we talking about lesbians like they're aliens? I don't know. People keep asking me if I'm a lesbian at this point. I think it's because of the flag, but that's okay, I guess. I'll just tell them no. Oh, I meant about OCs. Oh, okay. At least you didn't need to use a formula to prove it. Yerin has Adrian character too. True, you guys have the same name. We can play Repo whenever we're plenty of online games to play with the homies. For real. We got 2 Adrians now. Also, Jeremiah, I'm writing a romance right now. That's good. How's it going? My Adrian is totally different from your Adrian. They're such different personalities. I bet. Freaky versus normal? You made yours too freaky and depressing? I bet. Nah, I don't got time to say. Alright. He ain't normal. Also, hi Alex. Welcome to the stream. Been a while. How have you been? Being cringe is being free. Oh, I wish. Wait. I'm free to play Repo this Friday. I hope others too. Because we spoken like a true addict, boy. It wasn't really the explaining that was difficult. I just said that I don't have interest in anyone regardless of gender and blah blah blah, but it's the questions that came afterwards. Yeah, it's always the questions, right? That's okay though. At least you got to explain yourself a bit. Whoa. Damn, Jeremiah, how you went for romance writing to have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Guys, we got another one in here. We got another one. Made a post earlier today because I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Any way to help you cope. Oh, your wife will join as well. Let's go. We got Repo Night with Chains and his wife. Let's fucking go. Whoa, what's happening here? What? Okay. Jeremiah, let's respect each other. Let's just keep your stuff to yourself. It is what it is, okay? I'm good. How are you? Yep, just doing God's work. I'm indecisive. Please help. About what? What are you indecisive about? I cracked at Chains. I love that guy comic. I love that guy comic. Wait, which one? Oh, you mean the Jesus thing? That is funny. Damn, Chains cracked a good one. Once I'm done with exam, I'm just gonna draw and draw until I can't stand up. We're waiting for that no exam error for you, Della. Oh, common. All right. Okay. Shit. Can you guys suggest me something to draw? I don't want to draw my comic. What are you guys into these days? What's hot these days? I have 50 minutes. I have 50 minutes to draw what you guys are suggesting. But yeah, I'll choose. I'll choose something nice, I guess. I really don't want to work on my comic. Let me go on Pinterest too. What's up? Have so many Ivan Pinterest boards because I was looking up how to draw Ivan yesterday. Ooh, we got a chainsaw man. I could probably do chainsaw man. Goku. I've drawn Goku on these streams probably like 2 times. Guys, something else.
Draw the Repo robots, but hot.
Okay, Tahir told me to draw the Repo robots, but make them hot. I mean, let's see. Let's see Repo. If you guys don't know, Repo is a game, and they're cute. They're like cute robots. Zenya? Ooh, I saw a really good suggestion. Draw your current favorite webtoon character. Mine or other people? I haven't read a new webtoon in a long time. The last one that I read was Nutty Land from Tout. I haven't read a new one in a long ass time. I feel like I wouldn't do anyone justice. But what's like a favorite webtoon that I loved? I kind of read a lot of manhwas lately. I read more manhwas than I do with webtoon. See, so that's not a good thing, right? Draw Boya upside down. Repo waifus. Draw fruits basket. Hello Scarlet, welcome. Android. Boya doing a backflip. Yuuning, which websites are you planning to post BLT? Planning to do all of them, honestly. In the meantime, I also want to submit to Legend. I just want to try my luck. You know, the worst thing they can do is say no. It is what it is. So I'm gonna post it on Webtoon, Tapas, and any other website that allows self-publishing. I'll make it free as usual, and I'll promote my Patreon as usual. And I'll submit to Legend or TappyToon, BombToon, whatever fucking other websites that need submission. In the meantime, I'll work on it, and if it doesn't get picked up, it's okay. I'll just make it free as usual, like my other webtoons, and I'll do exclusive early access or even, yeah, just like content on Patreon. I think this is the only way I can justify making comics, you know? I don't mind comics being paid to read, but it just makes people want to pirate it even more. So at least if it's me making my comic free, people have no reason to pirate it because it's already free. You might as well go support me, subscribe to me on the comic, whatever comic website you're reading on. That goes the same for my novel as well. It's gonna be all free to read. I'll probably just include like exclusive bonus content on Patreon, and that's it. But the canon story and everything is gonna be free. Love the flag? Thank you. They love you too. Welcome to the stream, my life. I heard hot repo robots and I'm alive again. Welcome back. Mayhaps a TGCF character? What's a TGCF? Never heard of. Oh, Heaven's blessing? Heaven's official blessing. Why do they call it TGCF? What's like the full name for the acronym? Maybe, yeah. I should draw Broya tripping me because that's what she's doing. Isn't manhwa and webtoon basically the same? Not really. I'd say manhwa is more Asian curated. Webtoon is more, yeah, technically webtoon is from Korea. But webtoon's scrolling format is like pretty fixed, right? And then it's more so, when I think of webtoon, I think of international. Like you would have English, Spanish, like they would translate it. But when I think of like manhwas, most of the manhwas are translated either from Asian like creators, like either Chinese, Korean mostly, and then you got mangas that are from Japanese creators that are most likely going to be translated to English as well. So that's how I differentiate webtoon, manhwa, and mangas. Manhwa mostly for Chinese and Korean creators, mangas for Japanese creators, and webtoon international, anyone, mostly English though, I would say. So yeah. And then you got comics that are more so for DC comics, Marvel comics, you know, not really our realm. They're more so the superhero comics. So this is how I differentiate all these genres in my brain. I don't think webtoon will accept my stuff, but yeah, you can always release the SFW comic parts on webtoon and tell them, by the way, if you want more of this, but I can't post it on webtoon, go check out my Patreon. Easy. Done deal. You just need to publish it, boya. Just publish the SFW ones and let them know, by the way, there are a lot of more of these comics I can't publish on Webtoon because, well, it's low-key 18 plus. But, you know, if you're 18 plus, come check out my Patreon. It's all there. Easy. Easy, boya. You just need to post it and only pick this SFW ones. Boya is Liz. Boya, defend yourself. Webtoon is a site and add manhwa Korean comics basically. Yeah. I mean, rap, you can play with us, but you can be chill. You don't have to be on high intensity all the time. If you die, you die. It is what it is. Maybe you might have to be careful with listening because they have some terms that say they're allowed to kind of take your idea, make derivatives of it. If you pitch without invitation. Whoa, really? Okay, I would have to read up on that. I actually don't know. I didn't know that was a whole thing. But thanks for telling me. I just thought, because I feel like my comic doesn't really, it's not really Webtoon friendly, you know? It's like, I want to go for like this psychological drama with like intense BL. I mean, it's not intense, okay? They don't actually do anything in the canon version. Yeah, probably I'll do all of that in Patreon, but again, that's why I said I would be publishing it everywhere for free. And if like Tappy-Toon or Tapas or like even Bombtoon or whatever, they take in my story, then yeah, it's gonna be paid to read, probably. But otherwise, it's gonna be free to read. So unless someone sabotages my my proposal, it will be free to read. I only support pirating if it's like Nintendo. Damn. We support pirating for Adobe products as well. 天官赐福. Oh my god. Okay, true, that makes more sense. Well, then why do they have an English name? Oh. Okay, yeah, true, I get it now. Yeah, true. I got it, Confetti. If you pirate Adobe, understandable, yeah. Not used to getting called lady. True. I guess the Webtoon app does have English non-Korean comics. Yeah, that's why I would chop it up to, oh, it's an international comic platform, web comic platform. Does Webtoon allow profanity? Not in the first 3 episodes. No. I think Chainsaw's Webtoon got banned because he had like profanity in the first few episodes. And actually, now that you mention it, when we did the webcomic jam on Discord, I couldn't upload Chainsaw's group with skits and Jess. I couldn't upload their comic. It was fucking banned. I have to keep telling them to make tweaks, like censor this, censor that, and then they let me post his episode. So when you go back to the link now, you will see that his episode is the end of the webcomic jam. But that's, again, because literally struggled to post their comics because I think they say fuck a bit in the Webtoon thing. So yeah, they do actually, I guess in the first 3 episodes, try not to include it, yeah. Profanity is like the word fuck. Profanity can be flagged, but I think they're kind of wishy-washy about flagging comics, yeah. And you can now rate your own comics. So if you rate it as like PG 13 plus, 16 plus, maybe they'll be more lenient with it. They're quite strict about it, yeah. Also playing favorites, not necessarily. Maybe. Depends, yeah. You can publish on global comics though. I heard they're less strict. Nami Kami maybe. I don't want to spread myself too thin. I'm just gonna post on the giant webcomic websites like Webtoon and Tapas probably for free. And in the meantime, I'll keep pitching the comic to like the other companies until I get it signed. If not, again, we'll make it free. I will redirect everyone to Patreon. That is it. I might pitch my stuff with Tappy Tunes since they follow, but oh, really? But I'm scared of how much copyright I get if they actually accept. I think you would have to read the terms and conditions really, really well. In the end, you can always hire a lawyer. You can hire someone for like, I don't know, an hour and tell them to read through the terms, ask everything you need to know, you know? Definitely copyrighted stuff, very sensitive. If you have to get a lawyer, I would say do that. You know, just like a general lawyer to help you go through the terms and condition. But again, if Tapitoon is already following, they're watching, bro. I would say you have a high chance of getting accepted. But again, yeah, you would just have to go through their contract, like, carefully. Wow, but it would be so cool to see Boya's comics on one of those platforms, right? It would be like a yippee moment. The tsunami in the Philippines was so sad. Or 23,000 people missing. I know, we talked about it on Discord. Boya, Rap, and everyone is in the Philippines. I hope you guys are doing okay, by the way. Stay safe and shit, you know? You probably get accepted, for real. They banned comics on Webtoon? Do they? Like, what do you mean? Also, oh, thank you, Ken. I'm not single, I am married. No, Denise, that's a lot of profanity. Oh, nah, you can just like put asterisk then. Webtoon is honestly kind of mean. I was following a story that was incredible, but he had to change the whole ending because Webtoon was being mean. What do you mean? Why does he have to change the ending? Like mean because he couldn't swear or what? Or because it was too bloody? I want my sake for work free for readers. Okay, then I would post it, yeah. I would post it on social media then. Kinda, social media is like the next best thing. Like social media comics is better than most comic platforms anyway, because comic platforms are such a stickler for like uploading, how to upload, the dimensions and the width and everything. I hate it. I would love to just post the comics on social media instead as well, but the timeline is very inconsistent. Like sometimes I want to post fan art, sometimes I want to post like one-off character art and whatnot. It would kind of mess up the whole comic timeline. Actually, I did that for the Genshin comic. If you guys remember, it's a long time ago. Back then, I started posting the Genshin comic on Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram, and it did pretty well. On Instagram, I would say this one is my most liked episode. It had like, this one is the one with Tartaglia. It had like 1,000 likes for 2 panels. Literally, like, it was so, it was so like not, oh no, never mind. This one had 1,500. This one did more. This one did more numbers. And it's literally just 2 panels. So it's kind of social media comic. If you're doing like fan art, you would like get a lot of likes and shit like that. But if you're doing OC comics, then yeah, probably not that much. But it was kind of messy back then because I was also doing all other types of art besides the Genshin comic, which made me want to go make the webtoon for it. And then I got it posted on Webtoon, and it did okay. It did better actually, now that I remember. Fuck, I think my best comic on Webtoon was the Genshin comic. It did better than Roommates and Dear Alice. And it only had 22 episodes, and each episode has like 3 frames, 3 panels. So I don't know what does that say about anything, but it's just the power of fandom, I would say. Why did Genshin turn off my music? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Why are you playing this playlist, bro? I don't think this is probably not copyright safe, but yeah. The Genshin comic had like 1.2k subscribers, which is about the same as my other comics. Dear Alice had like 1.6 or 1.8, and then Roommates had like 1.9. So it's crazy because I didn't put a lot of effort into it, but people just really liked it because fandom. Am I right? So comics, again, the comics started on social media, and I thought, okay, it's too messy. Let's put it on Webtoon. So it became more linear. And kind of, yeah, that's literally it. It's up to you, Boya. If you want to organize your comic in a very linear form, just post it on Webtoon or Tapas. And in the meantime, also post it on social media, because why not? In the end, you want the people to funnel back to you and to your Patreon. That's the most important thing. And if you make it for free, again, if you make your things for free, they will not be pirated. The biggest problem, I think, mangas, or anything, is that everything's pirated. If it's paid to read, if it's too old, it will get pirated, re-uploaded in some other website. But, you know, you get more exposure. But at the end of the day, you kind of lose the fact that they probably won't go to you. Like, you'll lose that part of the audience that would be interested in checking you out, because it was re-uploaded by like multiple people. So it is kind of like yeah. That's why I just thought, I'll just make the comic free. It's whatever. I'll do the extra stuff on Patreon. Can't you put stuff on Patreon for free anyways? Exactly. You can even upload the comic on Patreon. Tell them I have a more linear timeline on Patreon. In the meantime, if you ever have money, you want to subscribe, you know, check out my other stuff on Patreon. It's beautiful, yeah. True, if you have an 18 plus rated Patreon, probably not good then. Especially if you want to also get some SFW audience, then yeah. I probably support your Patreon when I'm old enough. I don't know if I actually see the stuff. Really. I don't really know. The Webtoon people told the creator to change it or something. I don't really understand the situation myself. That is weird though. Yeah, I hate the dimension limit on Instagram. Why can't Instagram do it like TikTok? True. TikTok lets you have mixed dimensions. Instagram is a bit... Bruh, I hate Instagram. Every time I upload it, sometimes something goes wrong and it doesn't let you re-upload it, like re-edit it like TikTok. It makes you do the whole uploading process again. I cannot. I don't want to get into it, but just know I'm really pissed about Instagram. And I digress. Let's not get into it. What about X Twitter? Yeah, I would say post it on all your social media and the Webtoon platforms. Webtoon platforms for more linear content, social media for just post it. People are gonna read it anyway. Dimension limit on my Insta is my sworn enemy. I like that you all fight about the dimensions. I just kind of learned, because of this dimension thing, to just draw them a bit further away from the canvas so that when they're cropped, it wouldn't crop important elements. If you want, you can even make guidelines on your canvas on where you think Instagram is gonna crop. That helps a lot too. No, boy. No chainsaw. Not the Hanako comic. Just put BL in the thumbnail, you'll be fine. Exactly, exactly. True. I heard lots of manhwa apps are now cracking down on pirated sites. Yeah, but piracy has never died. It always existed, you know. It won't be stopped, but it can only be temporarily contained. I'll be the first one to upload in a battle. I'm not self-sabotaging. Okay, boya. Also, hi, Hyrule. Thank you. Elgato, everyone. Everyone, Elgato, Elgato, everyone. Hi, Ziply. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I also say don't get discouraged. Stuff gets pirated too, because people do see the work and go check out the creators to show love, if that makes sense. Like, it grabs attention of others. I would say the only reason I would justify piracy is if this person that uploads it has a big audience, has a wide, loyal following audience that is like basically you're funneling through them. You're getting free marketing from them at this point. That's the only reason I would justify re-upload. But if it's like just some weird unknown person re-uploading it and getting fame, money out of your work by re-uploading it, then I wouldn't justify it. No. Piracy is like a thin line between who reaps more benefit, right? Because it has to be fair for the creator. Okay? At the end of the day, creator has to take the most benefit. It is just what it is. So pirated is, I will only justify it if the person re-uploading it has obtained a huge following of audience that would be interested in your comic. That would be the only fair game I would see it. Make sure to add some kind of watermark to know where they find the original. Yeah, watermark is very helpful. I do that with all my Genshin comics, and I would say it helps. Because I do see it getting uploaded on TikTok and Twitter sometimes. So, but they didn't erase my watermark, so it's okay. Daijo, I think that's how you spell it's okay. Daijo boo. You want to say Daijo boo. I honestly be honored if anyone tried to steal or re-upload my stuff, because that means I'm good enough to want people to steal from me. It's good in the moment until you see all the likes they're getting compared to yours because they have a bigger following. And if they don't credit you, that's the fucking worst, okay? If they credit you, they kind of re-upload it. If they ask for permission, that's the best outcome. If they ask for permission. They don't even ask for permission, it's just a bit shady and sneaky. I wouldn't like that. Mostly, I would say yes to re-upload if I know they're gonna give me credit. And if they're not being sneaky about the credit, because I see sometimes people re-upload other artists' work and they hide credits all the way in the tags. Like, who's gonna fucking scroll down to the tags to go see the author credit? So I honestly don't know why re-uploaders are such, not all of them, but I've seen a couple of them that just makes me, oh, like, why are human beings like that, you know? Like, why? Hypothetically, could you just upload your own work on sites like Bato and then funnel people into Patreon like using Bato? Hypothetically, yes, I'd say, but you wouldn't have the kind of following as most editors on the Bato website would have. The reason why so many comics might blow up on the Bato website is because most of the editors are well known for editing certain comics, and they would only pick a specific type of comic that they themselves like to read. So you can kind of trust this certain editor that has edited, translated past comics that you like, and then you just kind of follow them. You just kind of assume, oh, they're probably going to do more comics like this. So even the editors, they have this power of like choosing which comic they want to translate or edit and whatnot, and that kind of builds some sort of a cult following for them, because you know you're going to be able to expect like, oh, okay, this editor likes to edit this kind of comic, I'm going to expect something like that. It's, you know, either smut, BL, psychological type of shit, you know. So that's how piracy websites would work, is if you've already made a name for yourself and you already have like this core audience that are interested in what you've been editing. Otherwise, if you're uploading it yourself, unless your comic is famous, I don't see it getting any clicks, you know, because you're also fighting a sea of other pirated comics that are much, much better than yours, probably, because they have like companies and teams endorsing them. It is what it is, yeah. Oh yeah, that's different than people doing it to gather the fame and whatnot. It sucks, yeah. Are you a manga or comic artist? I would say I'm a webcomic artist. I think that's a better term. I make colored comics because I hate myself. I actually don't like to color. but I have to do it for webcomics. That was the idea, Yerin, and then I'm gonna fight myself by giving my own opinions at the end of the comic. Yeah, you're gonna write your own opinions. That's funny. Nah, I'm not too worried. Maniacs are small in number but loyal. That's how you pirate my stuff, they will find you. That's good. I didn't see people talking nicely about me on art. Oh, I was so happy. That's good. That's good. Yeah, if the people are supportive, it's nice. You know, if they credit you properly, they re-upload your stuff, they credit you properly. It's also another funnel to another person's audience. It works. The marketing works as long as you also you reap the benefits somehow. Okay. That would be epic. The definition of being your own fan. One day I will have they automate all my comic promo stuff and upload my comics. Maybe, yeah. Gonna head out now. I have a bunch of stuff to do. Bye, confetti. Well, oh, thank you. I've been yapping the whole stream though. At this point, I'm just waiting for repo to start. Also, you guys gave me a lot of suggestions just now. I think out of all of it, Zenya, Zenya was the one I was interested in the most. But I probably shouldn't. I think I'm gonna draw a quick repo sketch. Just so I can still call this a draw stream. Someone mentioned Confetti wanted Heaven's Blessing as well. So I think I will do repo and Heaven's Blessing. We'll see if I have time for both. He so cute. I love the repo character design though. I'm gonna draw all of us in repo. Hi Vortex, welcome to the stream. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Hyrule. Actually trying to become a manga artist. I love Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, and a few more. That's good. Good luck to you. I hope you draw every day and like the process of it. I eat paper in class when I'm hungry, and I used to eat paper as a baby. That's real. Thank you for the confession. Me too, Repo. I knew you'd choose Zenya, my fellow Degen. I feel like I won't be able to draw Zenya good though. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do him justice. The problem with BL characters looking the way they do, it's really hard to redraw them. Because if you don't draw them exactly the same way, they're gonna end up looking like some other BL character instead. So if you have a certain art style, you know, they're just gonna look like some random blonde hair guy. It was the same for me with drawing Alien Stage. When I was drawing Till, I realized he looked a lot like Theo with white hair and green eyes. Literally, that's it. So BL fan art is really hard, but I think if we were to push a whole chibi agenda, maybe that would be easier. If you make it chibi, maybe they would be more recognizable. Codename, they kind of made them like a bit chibi. They have this like chibi merch going on, which helps a lot. You know, helps a lot to identify who they are, because again, there are so many blonde so many blonde BL characters out there. I tried playing Lethal Company. It's not as fun as Repo. Yeah, I couldn't get into Lethal Company as well. My comics bi-weekly schedule has started, so no Repo till I grind through some panels. Oh, don't mention comic schedules to me. I have so much trauma from it. I don't even know how I'm gonna do BLT Academy. I'm actually, for real, I don't know why I want to make a comic again. I have so much trauma from making comics. I don't even like drawing backgrounds and coloring and shit. I even have this like, I kind of entertained this idea while I was writing the novel yesterday. I was like thinking, what if I just don't make the comic? Like, what if I just, oh, sorry, just sick. I had this like crazy idea. I just thought, what if I just don't draw the comic? I just make it in novels, and then I keep posting about it in short comics, like how I did with like what I've been doing. So when I feel like drawing the comic, it can be like a short comic. But otherwise, I really don't know how I'm gonna do comics again, because like I'm gonna be for real with you guys. I don't really actually enjoy making the comic. I don't know. We're having a lot of thoughts today. Dang. 10 panels a day? Yeah. So proud of myself for actually drawing something for the stream. Oh, even as I'm drawing this, I feel like, oh, I don't want to draw. I'm tired of drawing. I don't know how I'm gonna make a comic if I'm already surrendering. Hello, Blue. Welcome to the stream. Um, Dialogue panels are the easiest. I can pump out 30 of thoughts. Dang, I have a hard time with full dialogue panels because I always have to vary the shots and I run out of composition ideas. Wow, these are hard relates though. For real. Usually with composition ideas, I try to stick by my own rule of near, wide, far background shot. This is how I usually deal with like a full ass dialogue scene. Near shot, either twitching on the hands, looking away in the eyes, brushing their hair. Near shots are usually just centered on one of the body parts, right? I would do a close-up shot of them maybe sitting, kneeling down, standing. Then I would do a far shot where the background is slightly blurred, but you can see the character in full body. And then finally, I will do a background shot where the characters are minimal, like they're just a shadow or a silhouette in the background, but you're kind of getting a feel of the background more so, right? Near shots can sometimes, instead of be on the humans, can also be on things like a cup of coffee, a near shot of a cup of coffee, like how you would take it for a photo on Instagram, or like a near shot of like something they're typing on their computer. So these are the 4 varying shots I would always do when it comes to like scenes of just like them fucking talking and shit like that. But yeah, if you have reference for other perspectives, like a top to bottom, bottom to top type perspective, it would be easier for sure, yeah. So this is what I do. You gotta think ahead and reuse panels. Yeah, reusing panels are helpful too. I go bald if I draw 10 panels a day. Okay. Zooming, flipping them, clipping them off. I also do 3D backgrounds, so I don't draw my backgrounds too. Gotta reuse them a lot more. Yep. Especially if it's just like a transitional scene. They won't remember it. I remember I reused the same sunset scene from Dear Alice, and I made a whole joke about it. I said, I spent too much time on this panel, so I'm going to reuse it 5 times. And then I remember the comments were like saying, wow, you really do like this panel. And it's like, it's kind of a funny thing at this point, because by then I was really so done with Dear Alice. I wanted to move on, and I couldn't be fucked to draw another sunset scene. It became like a running joke at one point. Also, hi Maddie, welcome. Welcome to the stream. The max I drew is like 7-ish panels a day. That was pushing it. I felt lightheaded by 2 a.m. Yeah. I run out of composition ideas too. I do take action. I do action, so less talky. All right. Use 3D backgrounds too, but I color them manually and it takes a while. Yeah. Especially when you need it to like line up with the scenes. Oh god, guys, isn't the comic making process such a hell? Just you guys talking about it, I feel like I'm having PTSD, for real. Good tips. I should do those near shots too for the dialogues. It's helpful, yeah. 4 varying shots, like again, if you run out of composition, just keep repeating the 4 varying shots. That's what I do. If you don't want to draw a background, focus more on near shots, on inanimate objects and animated objects, like play in between of them. That's why in my script or anything that in my script, usually I always try to write them holding something, doing something, or like if you just write them standing around, draw them standing around, it's kind of boring in itself. So if you like write them like they're nervous, they're fidgety. So Lauren would be like playing with his basketball. He would just be like idly playing with his basketball, and that's something you can convey in the comic too, that he's nervous, right? He's playing with his basketball. You get more near shots of him trying to turn that basketball. And with Theo, he would bite his nails a lot. So You can show that in the comic, a lot of close shots of him biting his nail off the camera, biting his nails, shit like that. So when your character is like doing something in the moment instead of just dialogue exchange, it helps. It helps that if they're like, yeah, if they're anxious, how do they act? If they're happy, how do they act? If they're sad, how do they act? It helps with the whole dialogue play out as well. I love the comic making process as much as the animation process. Lauren like playing with them balls. Yeah, that's kind of true. But hey, would you look at the time? I haven't finished though. But this is what I drew while I was like, I did promise to say that I would draw something. And sorry, I can't do Heaven's Gate, but I managed to draw this. Wait, let me just clean it up to show you guys before I head out for the stream. I'm gonna hop on Discord for a repo sesh. So excited. So, as promised, y'all said repo. I I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't feel like drawing, but this is what I drew. This is me yesterday flushing Boya or Nico. I forgot who I was flushing in the toilet on repo, but I was flushing someone. So there you go. This is the only thing we did today. Oh my god, it's a truly a yap stream today if this is all we did. But yeah, 2 hours, guys. The stream was on for 2 hours. This is what I drew today. And yeah. Repo time, boys! The famous yuuning line, would you look at the time? Yes, as always. Aw, thank you. Thank you for saying I did great today. I pulled through. I fucking pulled through. I did a drawing at least, okay? I did a drawing. I can't say anything else. Does your friend Neil want to play? Neil doesn't really like repo. She say it gives her like motion sickness, so I don't think she'll be joining as much. I think she prefers Peak, but I don't really like Peak. Go. She barely did anything. Most productive draw during nice combo time though. Yay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I be yapping. Thank you for listening to me yap. Can you flush people? Yes, yes you can. Everyone flushed me. I had to flush everyone back. Procrastinated till I only drew hands for my comic during stream. That's cute. I didn't know there were toilets there. Yeah, you can find them and you can flush your friends in it. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. And again, I appreciate everyone for joining. Elgato appreciates too. And I will see you guys next week. There will be no art jam this weekend, so don't come. There is no art jam this Sunday. Again, this is what we drew for stream. Okay, very proud, but let me show you what I could have done today. I could have done this today. Okay, this is all I can show. But yeah, we appreciate you guys for joining. We will see you guys next week, Wednesday, same time. Should I make it an hour earlier? Honestly, these 3 p.m. streams are killing me. Because I come back from school, I'm fucking tired. Okay, I'll let you guys know next week if I want to make it an hour earlier, an hour later. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. And 2 panels is great. I just finished 2 panels in the meantime. All right, I'm glad you guys were somewhat productive. And at least we yapped a lot, right? Why no art jam? Because I'm going to Munich. But you guys can join Art Jam if you want. I just won't be there to host. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. See you guys, bye. My God. For those of you who are still here, I've been procrastinating on this one for like a month. I really need to finish this one because they look so good in this one. I just don't know why I'm procrastinating on this one. So, thoughts and prayers for me to finish this one so we can see them in booty shorts. Okay? Thoughts and prayers.